fight. You see how it's a little cracked? I had to dump that sucker out, but I just wanted to do it to get done and show you guys how to do this because I gotta get going. So you just poke holes in it. You guys poke some holes in it. You want the lemon syrup to get down in there. I'm not worried about these cracks because it's going to be a good cake no matter what. I just put holes, you know, with the skewer that I use to check and make sure the cake is done. When it came out clean, I knew it was done. So now we're going to do this syrup here. And the cake is still hot. You want it to be warm. I don't have time for warm, you know. Let's get it going, cracking. You want to get this, you want it to go into the holes. Normally I'm pouring it a little more. See, here we go. Okay. You want to get it all in there. You want the cake to absorb this lemon flavoring, this lemon syrup. Now it's a syrup. But it's just lemon juice and sugar, you guys. That's really... Syrup is just brown sugar, white sugar, and water. So, cooked and thickened. That's how you make your syrup. Regular syrup for your pancakes and stuff. I don't eat it anymore. I've really cut my sugar. Like, I'm not going to touch this cake at all. Okay. So, now it's nice and covered. You're going to let that go ahead and cool. It'll absorb that, and then we're going to do the frosting. So we're going to let this absorb, and I'm going to show you guys how to do the frosting. I like to do it fresh right before I do it, so I'm going to give this about an hour to sit, which gives me time to pack up the car. Then I'll come back and show you guys how to do the frosting. Okay guys, I know this video is a mess, but I just want you to take the information. So we're going to do the last step to our lemon. So this is our 2 cups of powdered sugar. I'm going to move the cake out the way. Make sure that's not hot. I did put a cake round up under there because it's going to pour over and make somewhat of a mess. But, so I have a spoon and a fork. I personally like to use the fork. I do have a whisk, but I don't want to use the whisk because I don't like cleaning between the tongs on that thing. So I'm going to put 2 tablespoons to start out with. You know, I'm going to put 3 because 3 will work. This is the lemon juice. And I did cut up and use 6 lemons. I don't know if I said that before. You don't need to use 6 lemons, but extra lemon juice ain't never hurt nobody. You know, put it in your water. Stop putting the wedges in your water. People don't think the chemicals they put on that stuff on the skin of the lemon, you're letting leach right into your water. So you don't know when you go out what they've done. So have them put your lemon on a separate plate or bowl, and you squeeze it into your water. But don't just let the wedge sit in there with all its toxins in your water, you know. So it's starting to get thick. See there? And the fork is just as good as any whisk. I try to stay simple because I know everybody don't have the same kitchen supplies, but I know you eat, so you got a fork. Just smash it up against the bowl. Stir it thoroughly because you don't want grainy frosting, you know. Just keep on going. You still see some powder and go some more. I'm going to get rid of the fork now and go with my spoon. Just smash it and make sure I got all lumps. I got everything out of it. I'm sorry for all the extra background noise, y'all. I'm so busy today. And I'm so exhausted. But I was determined I'm going to make these guys this cake before I leave. Okay, now bring it back. Hope you guys got a good view of it. I can't really see what you see right now. So here's the frosting. So I'm just going to lump it on here, but I like mine thick. You can make it thinner, which I'll show you. You can make it thinner and just pour it on. I don't normally do that. I'm just going to show you. I like the thick white frosting on mine. Of course, I don't eat this anymore. So you guys make it thinner and make it pourable, like so. And if this is not enough for you, by all means, make more, but this is actually plenty, you guys. You know, I'm going to let it pour over. That part's thicker, that's why I smashed it some more. Because it's not running down. It's the kind I actually frost on. But this is your last lemon infusion here. You want, and I'm just, you know, doing a quick job. You guys will take your time. If I don't get to bed, I won't be leaving in the morning because I will not be on the road tired. I can't do that. I don't know how people do it. And it's dangerous. I'm a big sleepyhead. If I feel sleepy, I'm going to sleep. I don't even know how to not go to sleep when I'm sleepy. If I'm not busy. So if I'm driving, I'm not up moving around, I'm driving, guys, I will go to sleep. You know? Here's my hot mess of a lemon pound cake, you guys. Thank you for sticking in there with me. So, just to recap, and you see the mess. But just to recap, this is lemon pound cake. You use lemon zest, just a tablespoon in this recipe. I might type out the recipe. If I don't get a chance to do it when I post this, I'll do it at a later date because you guys know I'm going to be on the road. So just stick this in the Frigidaire, let the glaze just ice on up, and then, you know, slice it and eat it from there. But tablespoon lemon zest, then of course you have equal parts lemon and sugar. Boil that, reduce it to a simmer, allow it to thicken, turn it off, let it cool. When your cake is done, take it out the pan, brush the warm syrup on the warm cake, let it infuse, let it cool, and then you're going to use your lemon frosting. That's how you infuse lemon into a pound cake. I hope you guys try this recipe. I hope it makes sense to you. I apologize that it's choppy and all over the place, but I did my best because I'm making so many different things at one time. And I still got one more thing to make before I have to go. I have to make turmeric paste for my dogs. And then I'm going to bed. So, peace and love, you guys. Have a good day. Bye-bye.